says she running away.
Hi family, and welcome back to my channel. Today, as the description states, we are working on my patio finally. So I'm working on my patio. I'm getting things together. I have this vision in my head. Of course, things may change, but I am doing need be right now for the stuff that I have in my head. So my intentions is to add a fence to it, and that's to kind of like when we have is baby Zyla's outside, we don't have to too much watch her because right now there's no protection from her walking off of the porch. So that's why I'm thinking to add these to it. So I am trying to build them myself. I don't know. Yes, I could have bought them. It was cheaper to build them, and plus it was, you know, I like building stuff. So I am basically building them. These plant pots, I got these plant pots from Walmart, and they weren't expensive at all. It was under $15, I think. So the color that they were was this like gray color, and that color is actually, when you put it against the wall where it's going, is basically the same color of the bricks on my house. So it was kind of like disappearing. So I wanted to spray these black, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm putting the first coat on them. I'm let them dry, so I'm kind of like sharing my time. So I'm spraying these, and now I'm going back to my gates that I made, and I am now painting the gates white. So I think if I ever had to do this again, I probably wouldn't paint. This took me a while to paint. I was agitated, and I probably would have just sprayed them instead of painting them. Okay, so next what I am going to do is I am going to put a protector, waterproof protector on my porch so that it doesn't get back dirty again, you know, with all the moss and stuff like that. And when it gets wet, it's kind of like beads up. The footage where we actually did the pressure washing of it, the before and after, that got lost. Okay, so I got this from Home Depot. And basically you just have to spread it on the floor and then just roll it out with a roller. That's it. So as you can see, I'm in between jobs. So as I'm waiting for something to dry, I'm moving on to something else. these are some tropical plants. I always wanted to get these. That's the name. I'm not gonna try to say it and mess it up. Dipilanda, I don't know if that's what we call them back home, but I always want to get this. This one is a hibiscus. So that's a hibiscus one. This one is the same. Then these are some different ones that are gonna these were only $4.98 for one. Oh wait, what's the name of these things? I don't know, because that has the same name as what I just put there. I don't think, oh, I didn't have one for that. That is for one of those. So that name is actually for this particular one. And that's the flower on it is going to be red. I have a flower that's going to come out white as well. This particular one here, I planted this 2 years ago, and every spring, summer, it springs back up. I don't remember what it is, but I think it blossoms either yellow or white flowers. Okay, and then we have these tropical plants as well. So those are the two white ones I was talking about. These two tropical plants, I have these as well. So I have two of those. And again, these are springing back up from what was planted 2 years ago. They spring up every summer. And this is my rose tree, guys. So we planted this tree in the memory of my mom when I first built this little garden right here. We planted this rose tree. I'm gonna look and see if I can find the pictures and video when we first planted it. And this is in memory of my mom. She loved roses, and my son was like, "Mommy, let's do a tree for grandma." And this tree goes dry in the winter, but when springtime comes, she starts to blossom. So yesterday, me and my daughter-in-law, she knows a little bit about plants. I don't. We kind of tied her because she was wild. So we tied her, we propped her up, and this flower, and there's one more on the other side, were the first to bloom. And then today, this one started opening up, and I have another one in there. Like, it has so much of them coming out, and this is gonna be the first year that so much is gonna blossom. This is a lot, and she's so pretty. Like, I went and I kind of cleaned it up. Some of them kind of died, if you can see. So like, I went in and picked these dead ones off so they wouldn't bother the other ones. Kind of need to put gloves on to be messing with some rose tree though. So yeah, this is my rose tree. She's looking beautiful. This is my garden. So I did this today. It had a lot of weeds in here. Dig up all the weeds yesterday, add some new dirt, and then add my flowers today and my lights. When you see this sucker light up at night, if I remember, I am going to take a video from my bedroom down into the garden tonight when it's all lit up. Okay? So thank you guys for watching. The next thing I have to do is I am going to paint my door. I'm going to change the color to black, and after I paint that, and then do my install. So I'm gonna paint that tomorrow and try to add it to this video, and then the other videos would be me installing everything else. Okay, see you guys on the next one. Bye. Okay guys, this is my front door. As you can see, it is green. I am going to paint it black, but before I do that, I am going to remove this film. If you can see, there's a white film that the previous homeowner sprayed on the glass, and I hate it. So I'm going to I just test on this one. So what I did is I sprayed it with alcohol, and then I scrubbed it with some Brillo, and you see the difference between that and that. Now I wouldn't have mind leaving it like this if it was even, but it's not even, as you can see. It makes the door look really old. So I am going to scrub all of this off. It's going to take me some time. I'm not going to film that, so that's why I showed you the process, that I just have some alcohol in this bottle and I am spraying it on the glass and then scrubbing the glass. So I'll show you how it looks after I am finished. But I wanted to make sure this technique worked before I even continue. So I did one to make sure. So I'll get back to you guys when I'm finished. Okay guys, you can see the difference of my door. Okay, so this is it. I almost forgot to show you guys the final of it, and I started painting. So I am going to change the paint color right now. I'm going to paint that, and this is the paint that I'm using. It's an exterior paint from Glidden. I got it from Home Depot, and it's in the color black. Okay. So no, I am not taping the door because I can edge. Okay, now so I'm not going to tape the door. It is my intentions to paint this over too, because I scrubbed it, but it's still kind of dingy. So I am going to paint that white as well. Okay guys, so that's it for this video, and I will see you guys on my next video where I'm doing my install. So the reveal of everything that you saw plus more today. Bye, and see you on the next one.